Hey everyone, and welcome to another TWM12 video on War Thunder. First off, I'd like to apologize for my few uploads recently, mainly because I've been in work quite a bit and because I've been focused on trying to get Twitch up and running and my Twitch channel doing well. But sadly it means I had to slightly neglect my channel, and my apologies about that for all those who enjoy the videos I produce. So, without further ado, we're going to get into Scimitar F1. Game at 0.7 that seems forgotten about by a lot of British players. The best way to describe this plane is an F11, but slightly better at 8.7. And the reason I say that is you only have 40 km/h difference in speed, but in exchange for that there, you've got a 5-second better turn time. You've got an excellent rate of climb with over 34 meters a second better turn time. Rate of climb. And without its afterburner, you can outrun the F11. You've got excellent Avon engines, Rolls-Royce Avon Mark 202 jet, with over 4,650 kgf per engine, compared to the 3,000 that the F11. Only time the F11 is slightly stronger in regards to its engine is afterburner. However, that's a double-edged blade, because using afterburner means it's not a lot easier for your missile to track them. So, you've got a few advantages over the F11 already. You've got great non-afterburner speed and acceleration. You've got better climb rate and a better turn time. And you're a whole 0.3 BR below it, and with a 10,000 Silverland repair cost at the minute. I was quite surprised that Scimitar didn't go up to 9.0 in these BR changes, but I'm not going to say anything, because this jet is a hidden gem art in the British fleet that you rarely see. It comes with excellent loadouts. You get 4 AM9Bs, or you can get 2 bullpups, or 2 AM9s and 2 1,000 pound bombs, or a mix of rockets. And 1,000 pound bombs is an excellent pass plane and an excellent strike plane for air superiority. Usually when I start the game, I usually get up to about 700 km/h, then I climb at a 30-degree angle up to about 5,000 to 7,000 meters. I then abuse my air brake on diving on targets. I've noticed that seems to be the best way to play this jet. While you can turn fight in her, other jets when you do turn fight them will outmaneuver you, so unless you can guarantee you will get the kill on the first 2 turns, I would suggest breaking off and trying to re-engage, as you will outrun most jets such as F6s and MiGs quite easily. That would be my suggestion. However, I'll leave that up to the player. If they're skillful enough to use the rudder and its flaps to its maximum capacity, this here thing can be a nimble wee fucker. So I would highly suggest this plane for all scenarios. Really, I can't fault this per se. The only fault I can find with it is the rudder itself. It can be pretty unresponsive at low altitude if you're over 750 km/h. However, I've noticed even at high altitude it seems to be a lot more responsive. I don't know if that's a design feature of a bug of it, but could be a thing Gaijin designed into it. But don't let that dismay take you away from that. The beauty of this plane. It really is a beautiful piece of plane. So usually when I take off, another big issue with this here is the runway length. Like on the map of Malta, for example, or Hokkaido I believe it's called, you need a massive runway to take off from. I think it's about 1,000 meters or so, or a kilometer. So taking off from this here is a bit of a bitch without flaps on flaps. You really need to be on your top game taking off, or you will crash and burn very painfully. So you need to know how to use your flaps to get off the ground as quickly as possible. Once you get off the ground though, you'll have no issue getting up to 600 or 700 km/h, which is good speed to start your climb. You will also notice as well with the Avon engines, even doing 20-degree climbs, you'll still gain speed at times, or even more. But once you're up at your altitude for your attack runs, you're in an excellent position. You just need to keep your wits about you for other high-altitude fighters, such as F11s coming out of nowhere at times, which is scary as fuck situation. But that's the thing. It's a nasty piece of kit that is an amazing plane. I'm actually going to show you one of my most brutal kills in it. Like yesterday I clipped it from Twitch, so the audio might sound a bit off. not going to be commenting over it, but I'll be putting it at the end as a bit of a surprise for everyone. But this jet, it's just a gem. It really is. I'm sort of surprised I don't see more of them in games. I would join a game and I maybe only ever see one other Swift in about 10 games. It's a jet. It's just amazing. You can perform CAS with it. It's excellent at ground RB. It's excellent in air RB. It's just one of them planes that is an excellent all-rounder. It's a true multi-role plane at its finest. While there are other planes at times that will outmaneuver you, they'll really down to the skill of the player at that point. Like, if you're a skillful Scimitar player, you will be able to engage most targets and successfully destroy them. The only thing is, this plane does like to catch on fire as well, so be careful with how much fuel you take, and if someone's shooting at you with 50s, because you will burn out very quickly. I'd also like to say, sadly, due to some of the fuel changes now, this plane used to be stupidly efficient in fuel. It's now less efficient, however, it is still relatively fuel efficient when you lower your thrust. However, in the save fuel, you're actually going to need to manually turn your engines off, because Gaijin now have, I don't know why they added idle engine fuel, but Gaijin, yeah, Gaijin. But meh, I suppose it's a bit more realistic that way, because I'm pretty sure idle engines still use fuel anyway, just to maintain electrics are on jets. I don't know if jets have a separate battery or not for them, or a separate power plant for them. Guessing they don't. I never was a jet engineer, so I don't actually know the ins and outs of jets like that. Overall, though, hope you all will enjoy this clip of me really causing a brutal death on a poor F11. I think it was an F. And I hope you will. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you'll drop me a like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch as well. Without further ado, thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy this brutality of this kill on this poor fucking F11.
Oh, dumb motherfuckers.
That was an evil fucking kill. Someone clipped that. That was fucking brutal.